All right, now it's time to hit social media for our cash tag segment, and for that we welcome in co-founder of LikeFolio.com and Fast Market contributor, Miss Jenny Horn, and then now Mr. Andy Swan. Welcome to the show, Andy.
Hey guys.
Retail is detail. What do you got for us on Walmart? I know we're going to bring Amazon in this sometime, right?
And Target, of course.
Yeah, exactly. So what do you got for us in Walmart?
Yeah, it's kind of the same story. We've been talking about this on this show. I know that your longtime viewers have been seeing us talk about, kind of the sea change over the last 9 to 12 months. And when we look at LikeFolio purchase intent mentions, which is people talking about actually doing business in the store or online with these companies, Target and Walmart just very, very impressive in terms of that purchase intent growth, both up well into double digits year over year, which is significant for retailers, big box retailers like this. And for Target, it's really been driven, we think, a lot by their same-day delivery and curbside pickup. We're starting to see that really take off with consumers. And for Walmart, it's actually the grocery section of things that's doing them a lot of good. And so for two different reasons, both of these companies seem to be doing really well in our data. It's Amazon that we think is probably getting hurt the most by this new wave of competent competition. If you look at Amazon's purchase intent mentions, really strong over the last, of course, 20 years. It's been the company to beat, but now pretty flat. In fact, slightly down year over year on the retail consumer side of things. And so there's potentially a pretty big consumer shift going on where now Amazon's not the only player in town. You can order online digitally from Walmart, Target, and do something that you can't at Amazon. That's pick up same day and go get your groceries.
Andy, full year expectations for Walmart, $4.98 a share. And hold on, brace for this one. Here it comes. Revenue, $525 billion in revenue for the year. How can you not take them serious when you're putting up those digits? Yeah. I mean, those are digits that anyone would be happy with. But what Nick and I were talking about earlier in the show was, you're seeing the online, the e-commerce and the brick and mortar converge, aren't you? Amazon has just opened up a store in our building, and e-commerce sales for all these big box retailers are just surging here. It's just an incredible convergence of ideas.
We saw the story yesterday about Walmart being one of the potentially interested buyers in Grubhub, right? They're all crossing lines. It's fascinating to see how they're thinking about pickup and delivery happening all at once.
Another thing we haven't even mentioned is the way it's affecting these smaller retailers. I mean, I say small, they're not small. It's Macys, JCPenney, and Kohls that all announced really weak holiday sales this year, and they were just destroyed earlier this week. So,
there's winners and losers.
And I think it has to be because of these. How do you compete with an Amazon, a Walmart, a Target? I mean, I did all my holiday shopping at those three stores.
Well, if you're Kohls, you try to say, hey, if you buy something at Amazon, return it here, and we'll try to get you in the store that way. And even that doesn't seem to be working.
Look at what happened in Bed Bath & Beyond over the last 2 days, right? I mean, they just can't, they haven't figured out that blend of in-person, and it shows, right? These numbers.
They've got a new CEO who's going to get a little bit of a grace period here, but it won't be for long. They've got an April of 2020 investor meeting that they've got to deliver on. Andy, what else you got for us in this big box retail space?
No, I think you guys have hit the nail on the head. It is that kind of merging of digital and physical retail. For me, I think about it this way. It used to be that the technology for ordering and delivery was very, very difficult, and it was really easy to set up a big box store or a retail location. That has all changed. Now you have Walmart and Target with a distribution center pretty much in every zip code, which Amazon does not have. And now they've become competent at the technology side of things. And so there is a big shift.
Yeah, I have to say that I know I've mentioned this a few times on the show, but it's all about last mile delivery. I mean, I've switched to Walmart because it's cheaper and it's faster. I mean, the one-day delivery thing is remarkable to me.
Newsflash! Whoa, stop everything. Jenny Horn shops at Walmart.
The delivery is unbeatable, and you don't have to pay this Prime membership fee.
Believe me, that's what Nick and I were talking about. The difference that Walmart can say is, hey, Costco, hey, Amazon, your memberships. We have the same prices. We don't have membership.
It's wild, and so that's kind of the theme on on social media today, people love to talk about and, of course, complain about last mile delivery. So our first tweet is from Trend Follower, who says, Amazon looks like delays are a common thing nowadays. Switching all my online shopping from Amazon. Target and Walmart thinking of dumping Amazon stock too after a decade. So this is wild to me because Amazon has kind of been this unbeatable kind of monopoly, but it seems like those days might be numbered. I mean, it's a kind of a wild concept to me.
I think this is one of the great stories of this new millennium in terms of trading and investing is the Walmart-Amazon heavyweight battle that you see going on.
And Andy, you guys have been talking about this kind of theme for months now. It seems like you all were ahead of it.
Yeah, that's what we do. We try to get ahead of things.
You just said that. Such a brown nose. God.
Well, we have been kind of talking about this for a few months now, it seems like.
Yeah, and it's a big deal, and I think it's just getting started. I think, Amazon has other businesses that are very, very good. So we don't count Amazon out completely at all. They're the monster, but you got to think this stock has been priced to perfection for 20 years because Amazon has delivered perfection for 20 years. And what happens when that changes, is something I think that everyone should consider if they have Amazon in their portfolio.
You say don't count Amazon out, so of course I had to find a tweet that wasn't so positive. Walmart is more favorable of Amazon. So our next tweet says, Walmart, stop bluffing customers with your fake promises. Product says next day delivery, but it wasn't even dispatched till now. If you stated it clearly you can't deliver on time, I would have ordered on Amazon. Need it ASAP. So of course there is still this allegiance to Amazon. It seems like not everyone's converted like me, but it's funny because people are so crazy about their last mile delivery. I mean, now with same day delivery, next day delivery. If it's not there right on time, people are really angry. It's interesting.
I guess if it's oxygen tanks that I need, I think I would not wait for the online delivery to bring them to me.
I guess, but I think I was raised in an era where like things come and they go and you have USPS and things can be late. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I never, it always amazes me, and you guys kind of educated me to this actually, that okay, you check when they're supposed to be there and when they actually get there. Mm-hmm. I always just look at, hey, something's there, great. When was it supposed to get there? I don't know.
With these next day deliveries and same day, there's like an exact time it's supposed to be delivered.
And then you get an email saying your package is delivered. I'm like, oh, look at that.
But there's like a low margin of error with that now.
Yeah, exactly.
Andy made a great point. Amazon set this bar, right? They were the disruptor. They moved the dial, right? And now everybody's caught up to that. But what's next, right? Like when you think about they're driving connected home, right? They're driving some of the robotics in home and some of the things that other places aren't even thinking about. So I think to your point of not counting them out is super valid because they've brought everybody else up to that level. Are they going to be the ones to leapfrog it again or not? We got to wait and see. But they're pushing a lot of those technologies hard.
Andy Swan, final thoughts.
Well, we just could be in a situation where Mackenzie Bezos turns out to be the greatest trader of all time.
It was a long term. It was a 20-year trade, but it was still a great trade.
May have top ticked it. We don't know. We'll see.
It's a good call. I can't say it, but it's a great call out of you. Thank you, Andy Swan, for coming. As always, great job, buddy.
Thanks. Have a good one.
All right. And Jenny Horn, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you guys. Happy Friday.
Good tweets today.
Oh, thank you.
All right.